Ben. Lossenberg. Lossenberg leading off for Bemidji with a single down the middle. Brings up the left fielder, number 4, J.D. Wood. It's the first time we get to see Bemidji in the tournament for myself. Just got done watching Renner play earlier today with a win over West Fargo. First pitch, strike to Wood.
Bemidji played last night. Did a pretty good job. Had a lead, and I think they ended up, they were playing West Fargo.
Ball gets passed on the pickoff. Attempt at first. Berg steals second on that. Absolutely beautiful day for a game at the ballpark. Chatting about it earlier, couldn't ask for a more prestigious day to play 5 games today.
Right, nothing wrong with mid-70s. No mosquitoes.
Another strike to Wood. Wood lines one to the first baseman. First out of the inning advances Berg to third. Now hitting for Bemidji, number 10, the catcher, Reese Dawkin. Interesting to see a catcher in the top 3 of the order.
All catchers should always be in the top 3.
Wild pitch gets past the catcher. 1 run in for Bemidji. Nice hit with a catch in the outfield by the left fielder. Brings up the designated hitter, number 5, Eli Kringen. It's 2 down for Bemidji here. Straight coming in. See a lot of the new Louisville Slugger Atlas bats out here being swung today. Let's see how Kringen does with these pitches. Strike 2 swinging.
Nice little off speed there.
Ball in the dirt. 2s across the board. Hit by pitch. Now hitting the third baseman, number 25, Braylon Lussier. Ball one. Pitcher for Renner is Toner Peterson. Oh, blooper to the short. Bobbles on the catch. Runner gets to first on the air. Now hitting for Bemidji, the first baseman, number 19, Quinn Nemi. Pitch comes back with a strike to the outside. It's the first time for me seeing Toner handling it pretty well. Big leadoff at second. Pop fly to the center fielder, and that is 1, 2, 3 for the inning. After the top of the first, Bemidji with 1 run on 1 hit, 2 errors by Renner. Bemidji leads 1-0. Leading off for Renner, bottom of the first, shortstop, number 9, Jack Canley. First pitch to Canley, swings on it. Out at first. Coming up to the plate, center fielder, number 27, Owen Luckenberg. Nice swing on that pitch. Yes, Owen is wearing number 18 today. It's 27 on the schedule. Owen moves up in the order from the first game. Foul tip. Go around quick for pitching for Bemidji is Lossenberg. At catcher is Reestockin. First base is Quinn Nimi. Alex Wolf is at second. strikeout for Lecken. Coming up to bat, number 35, Colin Boyle. Third base for Bemidji is Braylon Lussier. Shortstop is Aiden Dittis. Left fielder, J.D. Wood. Center fielder, Eli Hoffman. And in right field, this is a great name, Cash Rasmus. Foul tip by Boyle. Interesting choice of headwear for Bemidji's catcher. He's wearing the bikini style mask. Seeing few and fewer of those today.
That's still my personal favorite.
It does look sharp with the white hard hat today.
Yep.
Little outside pitch there. 2 quick outs for Bemidji. Starting out the bottom of first. Nice hit. A little bit past the second baseman, out the outfield. With the single, it brings up the catcher, number 30, Joey Label. Joey's pulling double duty today. He was catcher in the first game. Takes a ball on the first pitch. This at bat.
Bemidji did a lot of back picking last night too.
That works when they don't go that high.
Right?
Pop fly to the second baseman for the third out of the inning. After one, Bemidji leaves one on. Renner leaves one on base with one hit. Game is 1-0 Bemidji. Leading off for Bemidji on the top of the second. Number 14, the center fielder, Eli Hoffman. Nice swings on the first pitch. The shortstop. And a pick on first for the out. Brings up the second baseman for Bemidji, number 23, Alex Wolf. That was a nice pick by the first baseman.
Yeah, Bemidji did the same thing last night when they were playing. They're just swinging the bat right away, not waiting, not letting the pitcher get ahead or anything.
That's the good old Ted Williams coaching method there, isn't it?
Yep. Swing early, swing often.
Another nice hit to the third baseman. A throw across. The first baseman has to come off. Brings up the shortstop for Bemidji, number 20, Aiden Dittis. Another error for Renner. Again, foul on that first pitch. Staying aggressive.
I don't mind that, though. I don't like it when kids go up every time and take a pitch. Put yourself behind the 8 ball right away.
As was said, first one is always down the middle. Nice hit out to the right fielder for a quick out. Now batting for Bemidji. Lawson, Burt. All right, so Cash Rasmussen, the right fielder, is not hitting in the order today. He's being DH'd for by Eli Kringen. Nice block by the catcher. Keep the runner from advancing. Really quickly for Renner. Pitcher is number 23, Toner Peterson. Catcher is Joey Label. At first is Eddie Megastar. Second is number 20, Preston Larson. Playing third is Blaine Hyman Hitman. The nice hit down the center for a quick third out by the shortstop ends the inning. After 1.5, Bemidji leads 1-0. Leading off for Renner at the bottom of the second. The first baseman, number 41, Eddie Migaston. I can tell wrong again by the action of the hitter. Takes a strike to the outside. Quick out to the right fielder. Brings to the plate the second baseman, number 28, Sawyer Konache. Always interesting trying to learn the new names.
Right.
And the fact that I skipped one over, this is number 20, Preston Larson.
That one's a little easier.
I just get to practice Sawyer Konache again when he does come up to bat.
Right.
All right. Another strike to the outside corner.
So far, the umpire's been consistent with that one.
I've seen that a lot lately where they really like that outside corner.
Good for pitchers, not great for hitters.
And that's what hurts a catcher is when they squirt past him like that. Full count to Larson. Oh, nice hit. Right over the top of the second baseman. Now hitting for Renner, number 28, Sawyer Konache.
There you go, all that practice paid off.
Yep, made up for it on that one. All right. Ball right down the center, but low. Nice lead off by Larson at first. Again, a
Like the ump wanted to call that one.
Yeah. I will say the catcher's helmet is a bit still too bright on the backside for him to do the one-handed flip to put the bikini back on. All inside. Brings the count to 3-0. There's the first strike of this time at bat. Pick off try at first.
Pretty decent move there.
Although Larson was getting the rocks out of his gloves. And a strike.
Difference of opinion between batter and umpire there.
Well, you're seeing it now where the...
And the crowd.
But you start walking before he calls the ball. Before he calls it, he's going to give you a strike.
That's right.
There we go. Right back up the middle. Advances on a base hit.
There you go. That's back-to-back hits up the middle. Both on full counts.
Brings up the designated hitter for Renner, number 24, Donnie Anderson. Sounds like I did get the fact that it is Donnie, even though it
Yep.
looks like the word done on my sheet. First time seeing him bat today. Oh, pickoff move.
Yep.
Oh,
Like I said, the Bemidji catcher last night was not afraid to throw the ball.
I like to see that. Good to see that you
Yeah.
get it to the. Got it over there, but just on the wrong side of second base. Strike down the middle on Anderson. Pre-game, Donnie was walking around with the guns out.
Sun's out, guns out.
Oh, today is a beautiful day to do that.
Got to avoid the farmer tan any chance you get.
Down the middle, but high for count 2-2. Renner's got 2 runners on base that are itching to advance. Big lead off at second. Daring for the pickoff move. Yep. Wild pitch. Advances the 2.
Catcher did a good job there of getting down, just didn't square his shoulders enough to keep the ball in front of him.
And you caught for how many years?
Oh, too many. I don't know. 20-something?
Nice try to frame on that one for the ball, but you get the walk. Brings up the third baseman for Renner, number 42, Blaine Hitman. Full base. Bases are loaded.
Well, this is a little bit reminiscent of the game just before this one, where Renner scored a lot of runs early and just kind of held on. So, see if they can
all right,
get one here.
RBI. So 1 out. Fielder's choice at second. Brings up top of the order for Renner, number 9, Jack Cantley.
Forgot to change the camera on that one. It was a play. So, for those of you watching, I apologize. I forgot to change the camera. Too busy watching.
Short to second. The throw to first was not in time.
It's a pretty big lead there that the guy had at first. I think he thought the pitcher was going to go home, and then he stopped.
Strike 2 on Cantley. Nice block, sliding block by the catcher. Keep it in front of him. And a swing by Cantley for the out. After 2 hits for Renner on 1 run in. Game tied, 1-1. Bemidji. Left fielder number 4, J.D. Wood. All right, as we start the third here. J.D. struck out the first at bat. Outside. It's going to be interesting to see how Renner handles this game, being at the back-to-back doubleheader for them today.
Yeah, hopefully it's still cool enough to where doubleheader won't wear on you, but they get the doubleheader, and then the Bombers have the doubleheader coming up.
Nice hit by Wood to the second baseman, out at first. Brings up number 10, Reese Dawkin. Reese is another catcher, a little bit more lithe build than some of them that we've seen lately.
Mm-hmm.
Nice outside corner pitch by Renner. Again, same spot, same result. It is interesting to see how many of the orange Atlas bats are being slung. Last year's model and this year's model.
I wonder if the color makes the ball go farther. I don't know if I could swing an orange bat.
Drop third for the out.
But let's be honest, I don't know if I could swing a bat anymore anyway.
Brings up the designated hitter, number 5, Eli Kringen. It wouldn't be any funnier than watching me swing a bat.
Oh, I bet you I could make it way funnier.
Oh, another outside pitch.
Again, been consistent.
Very consistent, on both sides, whether it be a left or right-handed hitter.
Ooh. Oh, good. Batter with an oven mitt in their back pocket.
Well, let's see if he can get on base and use it. Pop up for Kringen. He got hit by a pitch on the last at bat. Ball falls back into foul territory, into the stands. Count on Kringen is now 2-2 with 2 outs. Kringen was also stranded at second. First, nice hit. And right off the glove of the left fielder.
Good
for
attempt.
an error.
Went quite a ways to get that one, but just fell short there.
Brings up third baseman, number 25, Braylon Lussier.
Let's see, he hasn't put on the oven mitt yet. Oh, must forgot he had it. Oh, there it is.
He was saving it just for you to comment.
Yep, I'm going to do it while I'm taking my lead.
There we go, quick out. Ends the top of the first. After 2.5. Bemidji with no runs on 1 hit, 1 error by Renner. Game is tied 1-1. Off bottom of the third for Renner. Center fielder, number 18, Owen Leckenberg. All right, let's see if we now have the numbers right. Owen is number 18 as you watch your screen. And again, an aggressive first hit off the first pitch. And a nice third to first out. Brings up left fielder, number 35, Colin Boyle. Today's games are moving quite well. A lot of 1, 2, 3 innings.
Uh-oh. You said that out loud.
It's just because I enjoy my time up here in the booth with you.
Well, that makes sense. I get it.
Another nice strike. Although I will say the batter for Renner is getting a workout, moving that bat before the ball comes in.
Yeah.
And a strong hit ripped it past the third baseman.
All that movement paid off for him there, I guess.
Single brings up the catcher, number 30, Joey Label. Again, it's interesting. We do see some hitters that are dead stick straight, not moving at all. Some closed, some open. Label gets up there with an open stance, not quite as open as I've seen earlier. Now puts the foot back. All right. And again, quick hit. Will they get the double play? No. Forced at second.
Good effort, though.
Brings up the first baseman, number 41, Eddie Migaston. All right, so Renner changes out, puts a...
Looks like a courtesy runner for the catcher there.
Yeah. You could tell the catcher legs were getting a little tired. Oh, and a miss exchange by the Bemidji catcher advances on the steal. And a large leadoff. And there you go, that's 3. At the end of 3, Renner with no runs on 1 hit. Game is still tied, 1-1. labels laboring back there. Toner is getting deep into his pitch count here. And a nice catch for the third out by Renner. Leaving 2 on base. After 3.5, with 1 hit and 1 run in, the Bemidji leads 2-1. Leading off the bottom of the 4th for Renner. Second baseman, number 20, Preston Larson. All right, as we enter into the bottom of the 4th, Preston Larson leading off. Preston was the first run in for Renner in the 2nd. Takes a ball to the outside. Aggressive, takes a 2nd pitch, bobbled by the shortstop. Still gets it across with a hop by the first baseman for the out.
That was a good play. Third baseman come across like that. Little high throw, first baseman able to jump up and still touch the base.
Now batting, number 28, Sawyer Konache. Those 2 plays looked like it could have ended bad, but ended well for Bemidji. And a nice strike down low on the inside on Konache. Konache sporting the socks today. Pop up. Pitcher calls it. Quick out. Now the designated hitter, number 24, Donnie Anderson. All right, does Donnie get a hit here? Oh, ball to the outside. Donnie was walked. His first at bat, but ended up getting squeezed out for out number 2 of the 2nd inning. Inside ball, squeezes out of the catcher's glove. And a nice strike to the outside. That's 2 strikes on Anderson. Chris, it is interesting to sit here today and listen to the bat. It's going in the background. And a quick third strike out for Donnie Anderson.
There's definitely a lot going on with the batters in the cage for the next game. Good environment.
With 4 complete, Bemidji leads 2-1. Leading off, top of the 5th, for Renner, your catcher, number 10, Reese Dawkin. All right, now with the pitcher, Jackson Allers in. First time we get to see him. First pitch is a ball to Dawkin. And a hit by pitch for Dawkin. We are now getting a courtesy runner in for catcher. Brings up the designated hitter, number 5, Eli Kringen. All right. Pretty good lead off by the runner at first. And there. Bemidji puts in Miles Gish. Courtesy runner. Let's see what kind of wheels he has. Will he try and steal? Back pick. And got him. Renner gets him on the back pick.
Interesting. He did not slide there.
Well, maybe he's trying to keep the uniform clean.
I guess.
As we know, Chris, your son, loves to give you a load of extra work every time he gets at bat.
Oh, he does his own laundry.
And again, an aggressive first hit. And it drops in front of fielder, and he steals second on the single.
That was definitely aggressive base running there, Alan.
Now hitting third baseman, number 25, Braylon Lussier.
I like that, though.
Yes.
They're not going to get the ball in quick. I'm going to make you pay for it. Maybe the 11th inning. Renner's played. Got a little bit complacent there.
Yep.
Let's see if he takes his
Oh, and a big
lead.
Big lead off second. And a strike. Glossier has reached on an error and was the third pop fly out. In the third, puts another one up behind the catcher. Catcher's tracking it. Oh, it just does not get there in time. Maybe a bit too far out for the catcher. Third baseman had a much better play on that, but
that's a tough play for the catcher coming underneath the ball like that.
Running away and tailing and all the other fun things that catchers get to deal with.
Another big lead
Very
on
big.
second.
And a pass ball. Like we said earlier, this is inning 12.
He forgot to put his oven mitt on until he got to third.
Ah, well, now you can use that when you come home.
Right.
Renner is looking a bit tired out there. The boys are still moving. It's not as crisp. There's a barreling pop fly.
Oh, miscommunication there.
Between brings in another runner on the air. Now hitting for Bemidji, first baseman number 19, Quinn Nemi. That is an interesting amount of plays there. Reaches first on the air by the catcher, by the missed call. And a strike down the middle to Nemi. Hit down the middle, gets there, and safe to first. Center fielder number 14, Eli Hoffman. Hoffman did score the one run in the fourth after stealing both second and third. Nice hit by Nemi. Advances the runner.
Again, first pitch. Swinging at the first pitch.
Second baseman, number 23, Alex Wolf. Alex, we have a pass ball. Advances the two runners. Runners on third and second. Two in scoring position. 2 outs, a ball, and no strikes to Wolf. See if we can. Renner comes back from this. Quick hit down the center. Does he go for the? He goes for the play at first for the quick out. That is. Bemidji gets 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. After 4.5, Bemidji leads 3-1. Pitching For Bemidji, number 20, Aiden Dittis. Leading off for Renner in the bottom of the 5th. Third baseman, number 42, Blaine Heitman. All right, so as we start the bottom of the 5th here, Bemidji is up 2-1. Let's see how Renner responds. Ball to the outside. Heitman's first at bat in the bottom of the 2nd. Did hit a single. Strike to that outside corner. Again, the ump is calling that on both sides of the plate.
Yeah, he's been consistent.
Takes a swing at it, puts it down foul territory, third base line. Count 2-2. Chris, he too has the oven mitt in the back pocket.
Yep. Oh, that looks like a long oven mitt too.
Wonder if it's the Aaron Judge size. Blooper over the shortstop. Brings him to first. Repeat of the last time he's at bat. Brings up top of the order for Renner, number 9, Jack Cantley. Jack sees his third time at bat for this game. He was the first out in the first. He was the third out in the second. He is aggressive. We'll swing on it. Should be a double play here. There you go. Double play on Renner.
Yeah, that's an easy one for the shortstop. You don't get those all the time.
Now hitting for Renner, number 18, Owen Leckenberg. Yeah, it was a nice scoop. Thought to step on second, and a nice throw over to first. Catcher makes the ump duck away on that ball. Foul ball into the trees over third base line. Folks, we've had some really good officiating for this game so far. Ball in the dirt, pops up over the shoulder of the catcher. Good block. Chris, any words of wisdom to Renner on how to get out of this with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs? Probably not the way it should have ended, but pick 3. Bottom of the 5th for Renner. No hits, no runs. Bemidji leads 3-1. Leading off for Bemidji in the top of the 6th, pitcher number 20, Aiden Dittis. All right, so this is Dittis' 3rd time up. He did advance all the way to 3rd on his last time at bat in the 4th. Takes a second. And drops into foul territory. Ooh, a swing. Drop 3rd. Does he get him? Oh, he steals 1st. Brings up top of the order, number 7, Lawsonberg.
You'll definitely notice that the pitcher for Bemidji there swung at that outside pitch knowing that he's probably going to get called a strike.
Yep.
And it paid off. So if they
Nice
can
bouncer here.
a little bit
And they got him at first.
got him at first. It's a slow bouncer through the grass there.
Brings up number 4, J.D. Wood.
Advance the runner.
Yeah. And a big lead for that runner off second. They are.
Yeah. Bemidji has definitely been aggressive in the leads.
And the shift is on. You can see where the second baseman is. Well, in between first and second. 2 balls to Wood.
Runner on second opting not to take off his batter's glove and put on the oven mitt.
Yep. Foul tip over the top by Wood. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. A walk. Brings up number 10, Reese Dawkin. All right, with that walk. Reese. This is 4th time up at bat for the game so far. Last time he was up, he was hit by a pitch, but then was in a squeeze double play, or got squeezed out at second for the first out in the 5th. All in the dirt. It's 3 balls, no strikes to Dawkin. Chris, wasn't that your favorite band in high school?
No, actually Pantera, but Dawkins not bad.
All right. We'll relive a little bit of the 80s there. For those of you who don't know, Chris and I are both children of the 80s. Comes in, swinging, puts one up there. It's foul strike on 3rd base line. Full count.
No better time to be a child than the 80s.
Back when phones were tethered to the wall with long cords. Again, towering pop-up into foul territory. Caught by a fan, and banana ball rules, that would be considered an out. Here, it is just a fan doing the right thing. Again, swings on it, puts it up. There you go. Right fielder. Nice catch by the right fielder. Does not advance or run. Brings up the designated hitter, number 5, Eli Kringen. Kringen did score in the 5th to bring the Bemidji lead of 3-1. Also hit for a single last time at bat. Sitting with a 1-1 count with the foul to the back to the screen. Again, he's carrying the oven mitt in the back pocket.
Gotta have it.
See that both runners on base right now have the oven mitt out.
There's a grandma out there somewhere that wants to take their hot dish out.
Wondering where the brownies are. All right. Kringen is sitting at a 3-1 count right now. Swings, pops it up. Who's going to get it? Oh, it is right fielder for out number 3. No runs by Bemidji that inning. Currently lead 3-1 after 5.5. Leading off for Renner at the bottom of the second, number 35, Colin Boyle. You know, sometimes you wonder, is it Colin?
Yeah, I don't know.
How it's written.
Right now, it's whatever you want it to be.
That's right. I can dock my pay if it's not right. We are getting some.
You get paid for this?
About the same as you do.
Oh, okay.
This and the affection of the fans.
Yes.
All right. We are getting loud from the dugouts. kids are. Renner is certainly working on the energy right now. You can hear it through the fan mic. Pot foul, first base line. 2-1 count to Boyle. Boyle has hit the last time, 2 times at bat, but did get squeezed into a for a second out in his batting at bat in the third. Puts one up. Who calls it? It's the second baseman for the first out of the inning. Now hitting the catcher, number 30, Joey Label. All right, we see Joey again today. Has done well. Was the third out in the first inning. Got on base. And a blooper over the second baseman. Nice aggressiveness.
That was a good job.
Brings up the first baseman, number 41, Eddie Migastan.
Pitchers know that they can use the outside corner, but hitters are starting to at least take swings at it.
He is now being labeled being pinch run for. Gotta find the number here. Chris, who do we have out there? What's the number on the Renner player?
Can't see. 19.
All right, Evan Schoenfielder. Yeah, oh, pitch gets past the Bemidji catcher. Advance runner to second. We've got one in the scoring position right now. All right. Now they're trying to go for the pickoff at second. Oh, comes in with a strike down the middle. Migastan has popped out his last 2 at-bats. Another strike down the middle. It's a 2-2. We got a runner on second, 1 out. Good time for a timely hit here if we can have Migastan connect. Yo, swing for a miss. Drop third, out at first, but the runner advances into scoring position on third. Number 20, Preston Larson. Preston was the first run in for Renner in the second. One and only run that scored so far. He did pop out in the fourth. This is the first pitch for a ball. Gets aggressive, pops it up. Catcher does not get talked to, loses it in the sky. It's right kind of behind him. Chris, you know that talking out there for the other players, seeing where the ball goes for those catchers is vital.
Oh, for sure. Especially if it's straight behind you.
Yep. Clouds and sun will wreak havoc on a catcher trying to track that ball up and behind them. Renner still bringing the energy from the dugout. And we now have a 3-1 count for Larson. All right. Runner at third takes their lead. And we get a walk.
I think Renner would definitely like to get one in here so they don't have to get two at the bottom of the seventh.
Now hitting number 28, Sawyer Konashe. Oh, we're getting a mound visit. All right. We have a change out of pitchers.
Either that or we're going to get a first pitch strike just as normal when you get the mound visit. Usually seems to calm the pitcher down, get him to throw a strike.
Well, we'll see. Holding off to see what they... All right. A little conversation out there. All right. They're sticking with the pitcher. Let's see what happens. Chris, will you be right with the first pitch strike?
No.
I just noticed the
I hope so.
Bemidji catcher even has the sun visor on with his bikini today.
Gotta have it.
All right. Runners at first and third. Ball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher.
The only
Keep it in front of him.
only thing I was right about there is that he threw it towards the catcher.
Well, Chris, for as long as you've been doing this, you're bound to have sometimes where you just get it partly right.
Yeah, at least it's partial.
Swing by Konashe. Will it stay in? And the first baseman pulls it in for the third out of the inning.
Nice catch.
Ending it.
Good effort. Never know how close that wall is going to get.
Renner leaves two on base. 6 in the books. Bemidji leads 3-1. Top of the 7th, leading off for Bemidji, their third baseman, number 25, Braylon Lussier. All right. Bemidji, first batter, Braylon Lussier, had a timely at bat the last time he was up. Sits with 2 strikes here. Reminds me of Pudge Rodriguez out there hitting. Pops it up. The right fielder, quick out. Now hitting For Bemidji, the first baseman, number 19, Quinn Niemer. Well, Niemer, either way.
Again.
That's
how you say it.
Yep, again. Will the mighty Quinn strike out? We will wait and see. Yes, folks, it has been, that's the 7th. We are out of good things to say, so you'll hear us say what we need to say for the rest of the game. All right, it's a 1-1 count to Nemi. Foul down third base line. Nice hustle by the Renner third baseman. Still legging those out.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Finish the play regardless.
That's right. That's right.
Keep building habits.
As Chris would always say when he was coaching, you play how you practice.
That's 100%
And
correct.
you practice how you play. Two. Hits it to the second baseman. Will he get there first in time? And the scoop is off, and he makes it on the air.
That's a tough scoop.
Center fielder, number 14, Eli Hoffman. Yeah, that's a tough scoop when it comes across. Sometimes they just hop out of your glove. Eli cranks one, and it is a stretching catch and a clear over, and it's a double play on Bemidji.
That's a good play by the third baseman.
Beautiful play.
Good scoop by the first baseman to get out of the inning there.
With a beautiful double play to end the top of the 7th. Bemidji still leads 3-1.
Be good for Renner to go into the bottom of the 7th with a little momentum there after a nice play. Maybe
Very
pick up the
nice.
bats a little bit here in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the bottom of the 7th, the designated hitter for Renner, Donnie Anderson. All right, we see Donnie for the 4th time in today's game. Oh, 3rd time in today's game. Outside for a ball. Looks like Renner is working the energy from the dugout. And another strike to the outside corner. At some point in time, you're going to have to reach and try and strike, try and hit those.
Especially when you get to that 2-strike moment. And we saw that. Bemidji did that a couple innings ago.
Yeah. Sometimes that can work just enough to get the catcher off balance, drop, and try Matt Steele third. Manufacture some base appearances on that. All right. Oh, we are now sitting 3-1 to Donnie. The Renner bench is getting rowdy. And it's he gives that strike to that full count, 3-2. He's going for contact. You can see him choking up on the bat. Let's see what happens on this pitch. And gets him in the outside corner for the first out of the inning. Brings up number 42, Blaine Hitman. All right, let's see how Blaine does for his at-bat. Oh, gets hit by the pitch. Takes a base. Top of the order for Renner, number 9, Jack Cantley. All right, let's see how Jack handles having a runner on base now. This is his 4th plate appearance. He has, each plate appearance has consisted of one of the outs for that inning. Swing. High ball. First strike. All right, let's see how far of a lead they're given their first guy at first. He is
pretty decent.
Yeah. All right. Pop out. Quick catch by the center fielder. Now batting number 18, Owen Luckenberg. Right. Well, down to their last out, Renner has with one on base. Oh. Catcher tried to frame that and kind of had the ball pop out of his glove. Chris, when you were catching, did you actually have a glove that creased, or was it just a pancake to use the other hand to ball, or the other hand in order to hold the ball?
I'm pretty sure my glove's as flimsy as anything you've ever seen by now. Used the same glove for a long time.
Oh, true catchers hate to give up their gear.
Yep. Still have it.
Another ball to the outside. 2-1 count, 2 outs to Luckenberg. Oh. Catches one, puts it out to the left fielder, balls it in for the 3rd out. That's it. That's game, folks. Bemidji wins 3-1. After 7 complete, Bemidji wins 3-1.